Christ, so much dust. Good day. What would you like?
How's trade?
I've got the coin for you here.
Thank you very much.
It was good to see you, Henry.
Over here, Master.
You're up early? What'll it be? What do you...
Pleasure doing business. Take care.
Do you need something forged?
That I do. Would you forge me a well-balanced blade?
All right. I'll do it.
Thank you. And when you're done, please come and see me.
I'd be with you.
Sharp as a razor. Finished your order?
Wonderful. Let me see. Beautiful work. Thank you very much.
Happy to help.
God be with you.
I'm always hitting the same place. That's no good. Well, this one's gonna need some more work. This'll be done in no time. And that's that.
This is going to take a while yet. Good. That looks finished. That's it.
That's more like it.
G'day, g'day.
A man was born for the creek. Quality good. Greetings to you two.
This is my white wine.
Hear tidings of what is happening in our city. Just as two royal brothers
You've no right to do that. That's where you're wrong.
Don't you have anything better to What's it going to be? Chance. I'd send some help.
Greetings to you. Well, you can't even get close to Sigismund's house. What with all the...
I'd like to buy a horse.
That's right. The Kuttenberg horse market is under my supervision. It's important and so if you're interested in a horse, tell me exactly what you want and get your money ready so we don't waste time.
I already have a horse.
If you're buying a new horse, you won't want to pay for the old one's upkeep. So the answer is yes. I'll put a value on your horse and deduct it from the price. And if the value of your horse happens to be higher than the price of the one you want, but I hardly think that's like given the quality of our... Anyway, down to...
No.
Come now. You must understand, I don't have time. I recommend you inspect them in person and you're after bravery? Then you can ask about each one's history. Well then, are you...
Right.
Excellent.
I'll have a shot of wine. I reckon you're right. Prayer is the only thing. Hail.
I went past your garden the other day, and that dog of yours was mad, barking and growling at me like I was a stranger.
Innkeeper,
He never used to
what's
be like
taking
that.
so long? I know.
What do you have for... Let's talk about the price.
Well... you'll... Pleasure doing business. Take care.
I don't want to wait for him to fight someone.
You serious? That poor dog.
I'd like my horse.
I'll get right. Coin up front.
I'll pay. Here are your groschen.
Thank you very much. Now then, where is this beauty of yours? You two can get going now. So, I went to see my brother and talk about the inheritance. But your father's still alive, isn't he? Aye, but he drools all over himself. Does he get it off to He's always threatening to leave everything to the church if I don't concede. Aye, once old folks start getting soft in the head, it's bad news. Exactly. Let me...
chance.
Greetings.
Pancakes, bread rolls.
Greetings to you.
Here are those horseshoes. 2 sets, just as we agreed.
Let's see them then. These will do just fine. Such a young, hard-working, talented fella you are. Too bad I'm not a few years younger.
You mentioned something about payment?
Here you go. You won't buy a castle for it, but good work calls for good pay. Now, someone just needs to bring the horseshoes to Victoria. Would you do that for me? This backache of mine.
Who's this Victoria?
A girl from the village. She's a bit different. But deep down, a good girl.
Different? What do you mean?
She's had a hard life. Her husband died of the plague a while back, and now she's all alone. She does odd jobs for the villagers here to make a living. Sometimes I send her up to the soldiers with our goods. Why would I drag myself up that hill when she's got young legs and likes going up there anyway?
Fine. Which house does she live in?
It's not far at all. Just cross the stream and you're there. See you later. On the market. Come and take a look.
Whoa! Whoa!
Greetings. Good to see you, friend.
Victoria, I bought you horseshoes from Martha. Victoria? You here? Christ, so much blood. What happened here? I have to tell Martha.
Sakra. Hail.
I brought Victoria those horseshoes, and...
What? What do you mean?
The house was empty. And in the hearth room next to the bed, I found a puddle of blood.
Jesus Christ! What if she's...
It might not be too late.
I don't know.
Did Victoria have problems with anyone from the village?
No, definitely not. Good. Although...
Can you think of it?
Sometimes there's talk about how she lives alone.
Why would anyone be bothered about how Victoria makes her living?
Well, not everyone was happy that she brings our goods up to the camp. Once someone even drew something very ugly on her. But what's that poor girl supposed to do without a man? There's a war! And
Who did she go and see at the camp?
mainly their blacksmith. She brings goods up there every 2 or 3... So tell them at the gate that you're bringing something from the smithy. They'll let...
Who's bothered by her living alone? Whose business is that?
Things are a little different, you see. She lost her husband some time ago. Naturally, a few fellas were fawning over her. There was one in particular, but he'd never hurt her. He might be a loud man.
Who's this mystery man?
I won't say. If word got out that I accused
Well, I'm not about to go blabbing about it in the tavern. I just need to know...
Fine. But you didn't hear this from me. Farmer Kubo. Last time, he tried to flatter her by giving her a headscarf. But Victoria knew, so she told him to sod off. He's a bitter old man. But would he...
Huh? Jealousy's a powerful...
Well, that's true. So go and ask him yourself. He lives with his children and his housekeeper in that big house. He's always wearing a bright red coat and a hat with a feather in it. You're certain, but not a peep about what I told you.
Don't worry. Is there anything else you can think of before I go?
I've already told you everything I...
Welcome. What can I do for you?
You're Cuba, the farmer, right?
Aye, I am. What do you want?
I'm looking for Victoria. And I thought...
Why should I?
Victoria's not at home or anywhere else in the village. She's vanished.
A pity.
Would you happen to know anything about that?
Huh. Maybe she moved to the camp on the hill for good. She was hanging around with them soldiers. Maybe she's doing it with them Cuman bastards too.
You can't be serious. She could be injured.
What goes around comes. I have a clean conscience.
Why don't you just admit the girl was a real thorn in your side? And that you were jealous as hell. An old dog wanted some young meat, but ended up with a nibble, eh?
Listen, you prick. What the fuck are you trying on me? Who the hell? You'd better take that back while you...
You're pissed off that she preferred someone else over you, eh? You waited for her, and...
Enough! You've been asking for a beating, so here it comes! Now you're gonna get it! Sakra! You're better than...
So, had enough already?
Yeah. Just leave me alone now. And I really don't know anything about Victoria. Maybe she just decided village life...
What soldier?
I heard someone came across her up there in the forest while she was having a rendezvous with... But I really don't know it.
All right.
God bless you.
What do you want? You look terrible.
Would you help me out? I'm looking for someone.
That depends. Who are you looking?
Victoria. A girl from Miskovitz.
You have to ask the blacksmith. The smithy's opposite the entrance in the upper part of the camp. If you don't see it, you'll hear it at least. You can't miss that.
Thanks a lot.
It was good to see you, my friend.
As it is, if he tries to make me share my tent with him, you're gonna say something this time.
Aye, right. You'll say you agree. You aren't going to argue with the captain. I know you're right. Shit's scared though.
Good evening.
I heard you have some work for a blacksmith.
That I do. But you'd have to man. How important is it for you when we're...
Let's just say I sometimes get a little dirt under my nails, if you get my meaning.
Very good. Let's cut to the chase then. I need you to bring me something. So that the owner of the... Interested?
First, I want to know exactly what...
As I said, I need you to bring me something.
Yeah, I understand that. But what...
Basan, one of the cumin dogs around here, has recently acquired a... He got it as ransom for some knight he took captive during the conquest of... You yourself must admit that such a weapon has no business being in the filthy paws of those pagans. Now, if I had a sword like...
But humans aren't...
What are you saying?
I'm telling you. They're Christians, just like you and me.
Do you think I understand that? And that doesn't change anything anyway. I want that sword and that's the end.
So what, do you need a blacksmith?
You know, I'd hate for Basan to notice his sword is gone. But if you could get a good look at it, you could bring it to me and leave Basan with a replica.
A replica?
Of course. Made of some soft iron, with coloured glass instead of jet. Basan won't notice the difference anyway.
Fine. Where can I find...
Here in the camp. You'll go to the tournament enclosure, and on the left, behind it, you'll find his tent.
That sounds fairly easy.
That may be, but you don't... And watch out for...
Good day.
God bless you.
One beer.
Good day. Did you get in a fight or what? There's blood all over you.
Does the name Victoria?
No.
She's a girl from Miskovitz.
Ah, I know who you mean. Aye. There's a girl who showed... I'm no good with names, but Victoria...
Who did she know best around?
She got along with the merchants, but I'd say she fancied Black the most.
Who?
A soldier from the provisioning unit. I'd say her business dealings were more of an...
Where can I find this soul?
He's lying in the infirmary. He's got gut ache, and you can hear him howling half...
Thanks.
To your health, my friends. Great. Come back any time, friend.
One beer, please.
Greetings to you. How...
I saw the arena and the stands and thought to myself...
You're too late, lad. There used to be competitions here almost. But that's been over. All you can do now is a bit of arch. Farewell.
I must tell you something. It's about your sword.
It's sharp. Heads fly. What more? He right there. Who are you?
My name is Henry, and I'm talking about the sword you have hidden in the tent. I hear it's called the Absolver. Let's just say that if you don't watch out, you could lose it.
Is that a threat? Ball hit, of course.
No, just a friendly warning.
Neopokol for Ikit. Say right now, what is going on?
In Bohemia, we have a saying. Not even chickens scratch for free.
Oh, fossum. All right, we figure it out. But no talk.
A certain Thomas of Colleen wanted me to steal that sword from...
Shekfei, the strange one who watch? I knew he planned something. Oh, I'll do that.
I was supposed to leave a replica in your tent so you wouldn't notice.
Ben, what you want for it?
I just want one thing. For you to give Thomas a good thrashing.
I'm very glad. But I think you care only money.
To see that coward get a proper beating will be enough of a reward for me. Sword. I'm not surprised they're fighting over it. To make the same won't be easy.
Damn fool!
Should I help with him?
Don't hurt him!
Shame! Shame on you!
Of course,
My God! What are you doing?
Who's next? What's that?
Who's lying here?
God!
Why couldn't I have invented
We
this?
just spoke the other day!
Why isn't anyone... on watch here?
Where the hell are those guards? This is gonna be a long day.
More work for the great. What the hell did you do? Bassan knew about everything and came to settle the score with me. What kind of sad excuse for a thief are you?
Hold on there. I'm not a thief. I'm a blacksmith.
I can see that. Oh, I hope you at least have that blasted sword.
Well...
Oh, well, don't just stop.
More work for the gravedigger. Off, neighbor. Nemére krijg snap. Careful.
Here it is. Henceforth it is your sword.
Well, finally.
Here you go.
The Absolver. Have you ever seen such a splendid sword?
I'm glad you like it. And now that you've taken care of Bass...
Don't even remind me of that fight. Marshal, well, here is your reward. Just as we...
Thank you very much. And if you ever have any more work for me...
I'd rather not, friend. Take care. See you later, my friend.
A terrible murder.
Why is it you look...
Me? All of you.
pale?
Limited. You're... In short...
Tell me about your travels.
Well, for example, people in my... So what would you like to learn?
Traveling across the world like...
In my country, you can walk around with gold on the way to the...
How did you manage to...
Now.
Are you the one they call Black?
I'm more like...
But I need to talk to you.
And I need something for the pain.
Tell me exactly what...
My belly hurts. It's killing me. It's from the fucking pig swill they give us to eat here.
Maybe. Does it hurt when I press here?
Yes! I feel it here. Here. Oh!
It's no wonder. Your stomach's blown up like...
We put some mushrooms someone found in the woods into the stew. Oh. Fuck.
It's obvious. If you want relief, you need an anti...
But I can barely move.
I have something for you that should work. Drink it.
Thank you. Oh, I can feel it bubbling and gurgling inside me.
Well, are you better now?
Not yet.
No. To look at you, I'd say you're as fit as a fiddle. You're not as white as you were, Black.
I still feel like I got run over. It'll be all right once I get a good meal in me. So...
It's about Victoria.
Christ almighty. Now she sent someone to try and change my mind?
Well, I didn't come to change your mind.
Well, she's tried practically everything. Complaining, screeching, threats.
And what was she trying to achieve?
Look, we had a bit of fun once or twice, but that was it.
Victoria's missing. Her house...
What do you mean she's missing?
As if the earth opened up and... Seeing as you two used to meet up, you might have some idea where to look for her.
She didn't tell anyone? Not even the blacksmith's wife?
There was a pool of blood on the floor. I was shocked when I went into the hearth room.
She often said she didn't know what she'd do if I left. But I thought it was...
What were you expecting? She's already in a tough situation, and you just made it worse.
I can't just prance right out of the camp. Not far from here to the east, there's a spot with a small clearing in the forest, where there's a pair of big birches.
Good. I'll look there. But I'm doing it for her.
I know. But bring her a message from me. Tell her she's a stupid cow. I didn't force her to do anything.
Try and think it over a bit. It might not just be Victoria. Could you live with yourself, knowing you could have done something, but just couldn't be bothered?
Could have. So, and if she wants, she can stay here. I'm sure they'll find work for her.
Now that sounds like a man. I'm going to see her now.
I feel much better.
Go! Go!
I shall kiss your cheek so mild.
Ah,
and
there are two birches here, and I reckon that must be Victoria. You're Victoria, right?
And who are you?
No one important. Well, it all started like this.
I'm not interested in any damn horseshoes.
Wait, though. In short, I'm Henry. Black sent me to talk. They're worried something happened to you because you vanished all of a sudden.
I don't want to go back there. Nothing good ever happened to me in that house. I want to stay with my Black. Where is he?
Because he's lying in the infirmary. But you don't need to worry. I know what happened to you. I was at your house.
You have no idea what's going on.
Then tell me what happened. After all, talking about it will help you feel better.
Well, you already know that me and Black used to meet. But first he says he wants to be with me, then that he's a soldier of the... There's gossip in the village that I'm the camp whore who'll sleep with anyone for a handful of grain. Whenever I left to go up there, they'd shout, and then I found out that...
And Black...
Of course. The villagers think I sleep with half the camp, but it can't be anyone else.
And...
I was desperate, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. So I said to myself,
So you cut your...
Yes, with a knife. I cut myself once. I wiped off the blood with an apron and my skirt, but it was everywhere.
Thanks for confiding in me.
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Well, Black has manned up and promised he'll take care of you. That is, both of you.
Really? I've already lost one man in life.
You aren't. I'm certain. Life is complicated sometimes.
I won't have to live hand to mouth anymore and do the worst jobs imaginable.
I wish you all the best.
And with you too, Henry.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Good day. What would you like?
What goes on in the forest?
There are poachers prowling in the woods. A band led by this ginger-headed Mach of Marshowitz. They've been causing...
What happened?
They killed a rare white roebuck that lived in our woods. Sir Peter of Pisac put a bounty on their heads. The bounty's yours if you help me track them down.
All right, huntsman. I'll try to track the poachers down. Maybe they have...
Excellent. And if you mete out capital punishment on the spot, every member of that band carries a squirrel tail on them. Probably a badge of their hunting prowess.
Where should I look for these?
Ah, that's the hard part. I'm sure they have a hideout in the woods around here. Best of luck.
I wanted to ask you something more about...
What would you like?
I must say, I've never seen a white roebuck.
It's an exceedingly rare animal. It was beautiful. Sir Peter forbade hunting it, but I wouldn't have even if I could. Killing an animal like...
Do you know any...
They're led by some fella called Markov Marshevitz, and they fancy themselves some kind of a... From what I've heard, they showed up in the village below the castle a couple of times trying to sell venison. The guards always said...
That knacker, Wolfram, do you think he had anything to do with the...
Oh, he has a dishonourable profession, true enough. And he sells, but having the gall to work with poachers, he's on thin enough ice as it is, being a knacker and all. If his lordship found out he had anything to do, but he might know something.
That's all I need to know for now.
Stop by if you need it.
God be with you. Good to see you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Excuse me.
So, I'm back.
How's it?
You came at the right time. We're just about to...
Welcome to Sukdol, Lord von Berghoff. Despite the circumstances that brought you here.
It is an honor, Peter. Compared to what I had to endure from Zizka and Kunstadt, your good manners are a welcome change.
I'll do my best to make your, involuntary stay no more inconvenient than it has to be.
Aren't you being a bit too welcoming, Sir Peter?
Just what I was thinking. Fuck that bollocks! He's a captive, not some busty wench. He's only up. It'd be quicker if I just beat it out of him.
Hold your horses. He's a noble and Sigismund's right hand. If we torture him, he'll be no use to us as a hostage, and Sigismund will be out to avenge him.
That's true. Even though I'd be only too happy to settle scores with him. I gave him my word.
Why the fuck should I care about that?
When it comes down to it, the word of a nobleman is an oath before God. Even the devil must respect that.
Fuck this shit. The longer I listen to this bastards, the more my fist...
Instead of these pathetic threats, why do you not make me an offer?
Shut your trap, Otto. Right now you lost most of your men at Rabos, and the rest croaked to meet at Malashov. So a nice coat, and a...
Do you really think Sigismund made me his chamberlain because of my soldiers? Or to have someone to take care of the running of conquered fortresses?
Shut up, damn it! We're asking the questions.
Really? Then why have I not heard a single one yet? And what a shame that is. I am a pragmatic man, and I'm sure we can work something out. But lay a hand on me, and you will not hear a single word.
He's right. Apart from von Aulitz, he's Sigismund's closest man. He knows everything about him and his plans. We should try it the peaceful way first.
You're buying that? He talks just like Jobst. When he gets here, they can yap till doomsday for all I care. But now we just...
Jobst wants to come back here. After he got away from us...
Well, he has to show Sigismund our army up close.
So it's true. I couldn't believe the Margrave had finally made a move.
See? Fortune is turning her back on you people. A pragmatic man like you ought to recognize an opportunity. If you help us, the Margrave will remember you for it. And will also let bygones be bygones.
You're getting ahead of yourself a bit, boy. The crown is still firmly on Sigismund's head, and Jobst won't find it easy to wrest it of him. Although, I expect you people have no idea of the situation Sigismund is in right now.
Oh. What situation is he in, then?
In the shit, Lord Trotznov. In the shit. So, a sensible person should seize every opportunity that presents itself. And I am eminently sensible. Lord Capon.
Yes?
When you came to Trotsky, you were carrying a message with an offer.
Exactly.
I think it is time I gave you my answer.
A wise decision, sir.
But suspicious. Why the sudden change of heart?
You think I'm some villain, don't you? But I have only ever wanted what is best, believe me. What is best for this country, for my loyal supporters, and it appears that Sigismund is no longer what is. The army is not getting paid, morale is poor, and the Kuttenberg miners...
I see. The butcher's on his way, so...
Naturally. And together we can even set fire to this pigsty, as you...
I'm all ears, sir.
The last straw Sigismund is grasping is the royal treasury at the Italian court. If he were to lose his silver, he wouldn't be able to pay his soldiers and would have to withdraw to Hungary.
We're supposed to rob the Italian court.
The most secure place in the town?
Of course. And while you're there, you can also free the lords captured at Raborj.
My father.
Lord Pisek, as the former Mintmaster, you must surely know of some way to sneak in.
There is no way. The court's an...
Really? What about tunneling in? There are hundreds of tunnels beneath the city.
That's total madness. There might be some passageway leading there. Besides, they might collapse at any time.
But that can also happen when you try to mount a horse drunk. What's with this tunnel?
There's a whole labyrinth of tunnels under the city. You'd have to dig from inside the treasury to find the one you want. And where they all lead to...
God and me.
Oh. Pardon me, Milady.
Not all young noble women devote their days to embroidery, Sir Peter. I look after Father's documents, and I know St. James's Church owes its existence in part to the generous donations of the Routards. So in the past we had a secret underground entrance, and St. James's is right next to the Italian court.
A handy escape route from the palace, eh? If you don't...
In short, you can theoretically walk directly from Routard Palace to the Italian court.
Sure. That is, after breaking through the walls that
My Christ. It's worth a try.
That sounds almost too good to be true. With a bit of luck, we'll get to the cellars of the court. What then?
What do you think? The guards will come down on you and it'll...
So we need someone who can help us on the inside. Someone who'll distract the guards.
What about Ulrich Vavak? If we threaten him a little, he might help us.
Most importantly, he's got the Mintmaster's key. You'll need it to get to the silver. But I wouldn't advise you to rely on the help of that sycophant of Sigismund's.
Nor would I. Couldn't your brother help us instead, Lord Pisek?
Christian? He can be hard to deal with sometimes. He'd be taking a big risk, and besides, he doesn't have the Mintmaster's key to the treasury. I'm afraid Vavak's your only hope.
There is one other possibility.
Oh? What's that, Sir Otto?
Perhaps you have heard about the expected arrival here of a rare visitor from very far away.
Who? Do you mean... Surely not.
The very one.
What the fuck are you talking about? Speak clearly.
Well then, a papal legate is on his way to the town directly from Rome. He's coming to adjudicate the dispute about the new...
What's that got to do with us?
Where would he be received except at the Italian court, along with his entourage? No one knows them, no one has ever seen them, and very few understand their language. They might as well be volunteering for you to take their place.
Well, bugger me.
What? What do you mean, take their...
Why not? I had a feeling you were not concerned about a few corpses. At Maleshov, you slaughtered the whole village. What is one-legged...
Jesus! Get a grip, fellas. Calm down. We'll just lock the Pope's lackey up for a bit, and once we've got the silver...
St. Joseph, cover thy ears!
Where will we find that...
He's staying in Loretz, at the vineyard. He's got the use of the whole place for himself and his escort. But I don't...
Good. We'll send Catherine there to have a...
And then we'll burst in there and cause a bit of a fuss, so he doesn't get any stupid idea.
Gentlemen, the legate is a man of the cloth, like me. I could explain to him what we need. Maybe...
He'll tell us to kiss his arse more...
Sir Hinek, never underestimate the power of sweet words.
It's true, none of us would be very convincing as an Italian cardinal. It'd be better if we made him take us with him.
But what do we do with the legate's real...
Lock them up at the Devil's Den. One of our men can guard...
A couple more peculiar fellas blabbering nonsense won't look out of place.
All right. Let's say we get inside with the legate. What?
That's why we mustn't let him out of our sight. Godwin will take care of that.
Me?
You said you spoke Italian, didn't you? If he starts squealing, you'll hold a dagger to his ribs and ask him politely.
May God look the other...
Meanwhile, the rest of us will have to deal with the guards inside. Prepare the ground for digging.
That's damned risky.
No one will be expecting us. As long as we don't make a ruckus too soon, it'll all be over. And the whole...
What if the legate refuses to talk to us?
Well, we can always beat him up. Take his cloak like, Godwin, eh?
Hold on. I'm not going to play the jester for anyone.
Nobody's asking you to. We stick to the plan. We'll work on the legate so he agrees to take us in with him.
All right.
Agreed then. We'll try gentle persuasion to... Henry, you go to the town and squeeze anything that could help us out of Vavak.
Most importantly, get...
Then wait for us at Rotard Palace, where we'll set up our base. We'll get there first thing in the morning.
And how are you going to get inside? The palace will be closed and may be guarded. I don't expect you want to march through the main entrance, where everyone can see you.
That's true, milady.
There's not only a passageway to the church, but also down to the river. I know it like the back of my hand. I could show Henry the way if you like.
No offense, my lady, but you'll be...
She's coming with me. Nobody knows Rutthard Palace as well as Lady Rosa.
Do you want to get into the court? Then you need Rutthard Palace. You want Rutthard Palace? Then I'm coming along.
All right. Both of you are going to town. And no dawdling. You should be on the road tomorrow at the latest. Time is of the essence.
That's that then.
I really need to eat something. Looks like the two of us will be going to Kuttenberg alone.
Lucky me.
How do we even get inside Rutthard Palace?
At midnight, you climb onto the battlements, turn on your heel 3 times, say the magic formula.
What?
I've told you, haven't I? Via the secret passage.
Aren't you looking forward to going?
You're observant. When they captured Pa, von Bergov's people stormed...
He didn't come to capture you personally?
No. And that really suited his people. They grabbed... After what you did to Malashov, we may have lost everything we had.
Are you ready to go?
There's no point in...
All right. Let's go.
Well, here we are. I'm not keen on going into that darkness.
Are you afraid?
Of the dark? Me? I'm not a little girl, but God knows what.
I'll be with you. If anything happens, just stay behind me and...
Ah, my hero. But since I'm the one who... Usually there's only a small trickle running through here. The water must have risen.
Well, be careful not to fall into the water. Those servants might think there's a water sprite crawling out of their cellar.
Most of them have known me since I was a little girl, and they're not easily frightened. Do you have any idea how many times they had to wash, dress and groom me to make me presentable to my father? I mean, when I was little, of course. Anyway, what's Lord Capon's problem with underground passage? Where are you going? Anyway, what's Lord Capon's problem with underground passageways? When I mentioned it at Sukdol, he looked like he was about to faint.
When we were defending the Barkov, we got buried under the rubble from a demolished tower.
Oh my God!
He was
Oof. startled me. So, are you regretting taking me with you?
On the contrary, glad to have such pleasant company. And to be escorting you home.
If it still is our home. Maybe there's a new master of the house now.
You mean Babat?
Maybe. Or Fridush Kummel, his lapdog. If he hasn't escaped the leash.
Everything all right?
No. Don't you see how deep it is ahead of us?
I hope you don't expect me to carry you.
I most certainly do. Unless you want to prove to me that you really are an uncouth village oaf after all.
Well, what's to be done? I'll carry you over.
Don't worry, though. I'm not some fragile petal. I'm waiting. Is that how you carry a lady, you oaf?
Well, don't complain. No one ever taught me how to do it.
And it shows. Oof. Be careful.
It's just a short way. Hang on.
Oof. Well, you could have been gentler, but I suppose I should be glad you got me here in one piece.
Sakra! I hear voices. Looks like we've got company. And not welcome company. Company, I reckon.
Look at all this mess. I can hardly recognize this place.
This doesn't look like the work of Avak's people. More like city rabble and beggars.
They're acting like they own the place. If Pa were to see this, we must get rid of them.
So you want me to get rid of them? But what will...
Don't you worry. You don't have to hold my... Do you see this ivy here? It goes all the way up to the window of my chamber. That's where I keep my crossbow. I bet that riffraff didn't find it. If I climb up there, I can cover you from above.
If you say so. But...
All right. Now turn around so you can't see up my skirt.
All right then. Here we go. I hope Rosa can aim well. Calm down. I just...
Pray for a quick death, you bastard!
Sakra! Rosa? Could you... Rosa!
What you made of? Get him!
I'm just getting warmed up, you shit.
By God, you will! Die! We're going to get you, you whoreson! I'm all yours! The chance! Who's slow?
For glory!
Show your stuff!
Huh? Oh.
You're no match for us! Do it! Nice hit! Easy for you to say. You stole all this shit anyway. You weren't so useless, you get some too. Who's useless here, you muckball? Muckball? Oi, where do you think you're going? He must be dead. And dumb on top of it. Get him! I'll kill you.
Sakra! Rosa? Could you... Rosa!
Show your stuff! Quick! Kill him! I'm all yours! You wanna try me?
Henry! Over here!
Are you alright?
I am. For now. Are you all right, Henry? I think I hit one too.
Stop shouting! What if there's more of them?
There are. That's why I'm shouting.
What?
Someone's trying to break through the door.
Damn it!
Be careful!
Load your crossbow, and if they get inside before
I barricaded the door. I'm sure I can hold out for...
What a mess.
You want to try me? I'm gonna gut you, you horse son. I'll sort you out nicely. I've been waiting for you. That's what I'm saying. Take that. Hey, let me come in. What's that sound?
Rosa? It's me.
Henry, are you all right?
I'm in one piece.
Are they gone? All of them?
Aye. It's over.
All right. I'll let you in. You can come in now.
So, here we are. Welcome home.
It doesn't feel much like home anymore. They were behaving...
Don't worry about the mess. Our boys will happily clean up once they get here. We owe you that.
That's nice. But no one can get back my mother's silver, my brother's hunting trophies, and my books. Some of them are maybe...
Right. We've got a lot of work to do. But we'll get there. You'll see. We have to.
That's true. You know, Henry, I want to ask you something. And I want an honest answer, all right? If everything were to go wrong at the Italian court and, God forbid, you had to choose, would you still try to rescue my father, even if it meant putting stealing the silver in jeopardy?
The lives of allies are obviously the most valuable asset to us. Without their support, the silver would be useless anyway.
Not to mention, it wouldn't last you very long anyway.
Don't worry. We'll either leave the Italian court with the lords, or...
Or not at all.
Are you mad at me because of what happened at Malashov?
Am I mad? Not exactly. I just thought you were different. That you wouldn't stoop to the level of those...
I'm sorry I let you down.
That's a good start.
An apology is hardly enough for you to forgive me, I know. But I'd like to prove to you that I'm...
Thank you for your candor. If you get the king's silver, my father and I will have to hide. Leave the region, and you and I will have to part ways.
It's such a shame. I'll actually miss you.
Is that so? Well, I'll miss you too.
But if you're safer that way, then it's probably for the best.
There's nothing left here anyway. Just look around. Ziska's herd will be here tomorrow. I'd like to get some sleep before then. Would you please leave me alone?
All right. I'll keep watch downstairs.
What about Vabak? You were supposed to go and see him today.
I was, but that was before we knew what to expect here. I can't leave you alone now, so it'll have to wait till tomorrow.
Thank you. And you get some sleep too, so you're rested up for it.
Probably a good thing that Kunzin isn't seeing this. They left no stone unturned. Oh, Christ. Is it morning already? Zizka and the others will most likely be here by now. I shall go and have a look. I see you're already here. How was the journey? Did you run into any trouble?
No, it actually went quite well. Credit where credit's due. He really helped in Malashov. That hit to the gate came at just the right time. But sometimes, I feel like letting something blow up next to my head, too. Just... I'd be more interested in hearing what happened here yesterday. When we got here, it was like a pigsty.
Some local beggars set up a lair in here.
What about Rosa?
I'm lucky she was here with me. That shot fella in the courtyard, her handiwork.
Really? Anyway, I told the men to get rid of the bodies and clean up the place a little.
Quite the contrary, I think.
How did it go with Vavak, anyway?
Well, after everything that happened, I didn't want to leave Rosa here by herself. I'll have to go and see him now.
I understand. But go and see him as soon as possible. We won't get anywhere.
What? Bugger off.
Those
No
are
entry here.
Vavak's men. I smell trouble.
Hey, what the hell are you looking for?
Master Vavak is busy.
I know the Mint Master rather well. I have an important meeting with him. I've never seen your dumb faces in his entourage, so I get the feeling you have no business being here. You'd better scram, before Ulrich sends his guards after you.
Damn, listen to that sharp tongue. Should we let him in?
Sir Christian insisted. He ain't to be disturbed.
Christian of Pisek? I know him. If he's here, I want to talk to him.
Hey, should we believe him?
Why not let him go? He's alone. If anything happens, we can just kick him out.
Please, come in.
Not a soul around. Very odd.
Henry? How the hell did you get in here?
That pair watching the door let me in.
I might have known. One's an idiot, and the other a twit. I'll have to find someone better.
What are you doing here?
I could be asking you the same thing. But I've got a different question. How much did they pay you to tell them about the mint?
Vivek was stealing from the town.
And I could happily continue if you weren't such an honest idiot. Instead of which, I was almost caught and hanged. Fanush, Milosh, come here. Defend yourself. Or don't. At least it'll be easier. You want to try me? I'll rip your ass open.
Well, that really is disgusting. Fuck you, Vavak, wherever you are. I was at the Mint Master's place.
Hold on. Everybody should be hearing this. Well, how did it go? Do you have the key?
Aye, I've got it. But it stinks a bit.
Quel puanteur! Put it away unless you want to see my breakfast.
And what about the Mint Master? Will he help us out?
Vavak has disappeared. I found the key in his house, but I also met Christina Pisek there. He tried to kill me.
Good thing he didn't succeed. How did that end up?
He's dead.
At least he won't rat on us.
The main thing was to get the key, and we did. What's worse is that we don't have anyone inside the court. Well, can't be helped. Let's get to the point. We must have everything ready before Catherine returns from Loretz, especially the way through to the court.
I should say so. If I'm going to send my men, I have to know exactly where the way through is to be made.
That'll be your job, Henry. And Brabant's going with you.
Excuse-moi? Why should I?
Because you've been telling us you know the Kuttenberg underground like the back of...
And I do, but not firsthand. Nobody will let men of my standing enter those
If Brabant doesn't want to go into the tunnels, I'll go with someone else.
With Ruthar's daughter, eh? One night wasn't enough for you.
I meant with somebody like Sam. He knows his way around the town underground too.
Oui. That is a good idea.
Why not? Maybe the cold down there will cool his hot head.
What exactly are we supposed to do in that cellar?
Get as far as you can, and mark the spot where Brabant's men will start digging.
I see. Why do I feel like that sounds a bit too easy?
Well, we have no idea what's really down there, so you better have a weapon handy.
Come now. Surely you do not mean...
Rutard's daughter will tell you more. She came up with this part.
Where are the others, anyway? Kubienka, Ada, and Janos.
They heard there was work to be done, so...
But you do the work of 3, eh?
They're getting some wagons so we can move the silver. If Pisak wasn't long...
What will you lot do in the meantime?
We'll be doing the planning. We've got to bring those captured Italians to the Devil's Den, so they'll just sit tight till we give them back their legate, and then we'll let them all go.
The main thing is keeping Godwin away from the booze. Or we'll have no way of talking.
Could you teach me?
Why not? But I warn you in advance that it will not come. So,
I'd like you to show me some archery. You shoot like a...
I prefer the...
Will you teach me? I'm gonna go explore the underground passages that lead to the Italian court. Can you tell me more about them?
What exactly would you like to know?
Where exactly are the tunnels?
They run under most of Italian Street. Some are remnants of the original mine gallery, but other parts are so far only the section from Ruttard Palace to the crypt under the church is...
The church is quite a long way from the court. If the tunnel has collapsed anywhere...
Right. But the tunnels were checked properly before they started building the church.
Tell me more about this mine...
It's been abandoned for years, but we could use it. According to the drawings, it's very...
That's a very strange coincidence.
My father said King Wenceslas had long suspected he had enemies among his own ranks. He just didn't finish it.
What was the tunnel to the crypt?
It's a safe route for anyone who wants to disappear undetected.
Has anyone ever used it?
No one that I know of. The servants...
Waste?
It leads from the kitchen, so I'm sure you...
Oh, wonderful. What exactly am I supposed to be looking for down there?
We need to find and mark the point where the crypt wall joins with the tunnel. When we break through the wall, only a thin partition will be between us and the cellars of the...
But how will I know I've found the right place?
You can tell if there's a cavity behind the wall by the sound it makes. The gallery is also damp, so the spot might be a different color.
So, I'll be knocking on the walls in the dark and looking to see if any is a different shade?
Well, yes. Pretty much.
Thanks for the advice. Anything else I should know?
You'd better hold your nose and look before your feet when you enter.
All right then. I'll try. It appears we're supposed to go and mark the path for carrying out the silver.
I thought you were going with Brabant. He boasted that he knows those passageways.
I told him I'd rather go with you.
You made the right choice. Brabant would have talked your head off.
Well, are we ready to go and take a look underground?
Absolutely. Where is the entrance anyway?
In the kitchen.
That's a promising start. Let us go. That smell. How long have they been throwing shit down here? It is nearly up to my knees. Perish. And it's bloody slippery. The nerve of Jiska and Dry Devil. I give them coin, and they send me to wade through shit. Stay close to me. The path might branch off somewhere. We would not want you to get lost.
Has that ever happened to you? Getting lost underground?
Some older boys dragged me into a mine once, and I got lost. I did not find my way out until the night. When Mame saw me, she nearly killed me. Ugh, that stench! Well, well, well. Somebody stashed some shunt down here. Hey. What is that? There is someone here.
As long as he pays, he can sew together a bride for himself. No living woman would touch him anyway.
Jesus, what the fuck are you doing here?
Mary heaven! Stand here all day.
Nothing here. We have to go somewhere else. It does not go any further, so it has to be around here somewhere. Take a look around. Keep your eyes peeled so we do not have to stay here all night.
No. Not here.
Keep your eyes peeled so we do not have to stay here all night.
Aye. That sounds different. We have it.
Be somewhere around here. Try tapping on the walls.
That might do it.
Come. Let us go back. Have you ever been to Kuttenberg? Before all this, I mean.
A long time ago. With Martin.
Is that so?
Aye. He was here on business and brought me along as help. But I didn't see much. Martin met with a customer in the morning, and we drove back home in the evening.
Perhaps we passed on the street and did not even know it. Så mer kommer.
Now, if people didn't stare at my scar all the time, wouldn't he?
Sam and I walked through the cellar as far as we could, and marked the spot where we should dig.
Well done. Brabant has found some men in the meantime. He may refuse to go down tunnels, but he does have his uses. Considering how much coin he promised them all, I reckon they'll do everything they can to make sure we get out alive. Oh, and while we're on the subject, take this. You've done a lot of good work. You deserve it.
What now, then? Have you come up with a way to get to the legate and persuade him to take us to the Italian court?
I should say so. Hey, listen up, all of you. You're done for today, but get plenty of sleep. We'll chase you from your beds early in the morning.
Oh, is that really necessary?
It is. We'll be riding to Lorette's.
Cardinal Pozzo goes to bed with the chickens and gets up before the crack of dawn. After the morning prayer, he eats breakfast together with his retinue, and no one is allowed to disturb them. Most regular folks are asleep at that time. so everything should be nice and quiet when you pay him a visit.
If we don't persuade him to get us into the Italian court, we're fucked. So don't do anything stupid, right?
Should we be prepared for a fight?
That shouldn't be necessary. Godwin insisted he'll sort things out peacefully with the Cardinal. But I reckon we'll have to twist his arm a bit. And while Godwin's persuading His Eminence to put on a show with us at the Italian court, the Devil, Janosch, Kubienka, and Ada will take his retinue away to the Devil's Den.
Hagen and Urso will be waiting for us there to keep them under guard.
So what exactly am I supposed to do?
Like I said, stand beside Godwin looking mean. With a bit of luck, that'll be enough.
Exactly. No killing.
Is everyone going there?
Everyone?
What? Am I just supposed to sit on my ass with the women?
At least you'll get your beauty sleep. That's what you wanted, isn't it?
You said Pozzo has a band of soldiers with him. Wouldn't it be better if we all went?
And leave this place unguarded? That's too risky. Someone has to keep watch in case any uninvited guests come snooping around.
That stands to reason. We cannot leave ces belles dames alone.
Oh. All right, then.
All right. Let's get to work.
Report to me tomorrow morning, is that clear?
What's your impression of the Legate? How does he look?
Cardinal Pozzo? Actually, he surprised me. I was expecting a shaky old codger, but he's a pretty handsome fella. It's a shame he's a clergyman.
Meaning he's young?
Well, he's certainly older than you, if that's what you mean.
So if he's older than me, he's not that young, eh? I'm no clueless boy either.
But you are a boy, Henry. And if you survive all this madness, you'll still be for some time yet.
How are you looking forward to parleying with the Legate? Have you brushed up on your Italian?
It's an uphill struggle, son. I practiced with Brabant, but my memory's not what it used to be. Fortunately, not many speak Italian round here. So at the court, I can bray like a donkey, wave my arms a bit, and no one will be any the wiser.
Will the Legate be able to understand you at all?
Oh, you'll have to. I'm counting on my Latin, which I studied much longer. But I can't remember the last time I spoke it sober.
Where did you learn Italian, anyway?
From a Florentine. I met him amongst the mercenaries. All I know about him is his name was Luca, and he had a wife and daughter at home. He probably joined the army to get out of some sportive bother. That's how most of the men ended up there.
How did he end up?
He fell at the Battle of Kosovo. I was right there.
I'm sorry.
Can't be helped. At least his worries are behind him now.
You're not planning on drinking before you meet him, are you?
There's not much chance for it. I can't drink in the morning on an empty stomach. And if I drink in the evening, I'll sleep it off overnight.
Good luck, then.
Thanks.